we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just get this one out of the way so I can see chat both on YouTube and on Twitch. Hello, everybody. You're a little tiny over on YouTube. Get you guys up. I can actually see what you're saying. Good evening. Did I do everything right? Hold on. I better. Yes. Okay. Microphone at least is working. It looks like. And how are you all doing tonight? Have a wonderful evening. I'm just gonna get myself some water. Yeah, they're getting faster, Dungle. Okay, so tonight is Anti-Xeno-Sidewinder. We built it last week. I showed you guys the original build that Yera had. We did some alterations to it with your guys' feedback, and then flew around, made all the engineering modifications on it, and it's now ready. And I've already moved myself to the Pleiades, so this should be fun. The plan is to take this Anti-Xeno-Sidewinder. I'm gonna show it to you here in a second, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna kill ourselves some Thargoids, hopefully, or I'm gonna be horribly slaughtered over and over and over again. We'll see what happens. It's gonna go either way, I think. Try to kill a Hydra. I can't even kill a Hydra even with like my best Anti-Xeno ship. So doing it in a Sidewinder. I'm not a very good Thargoid hunting pilot, as you will. It should be pretty obvious here in a second. Taking back, we're gonna put up a poll here, at some point. Do we announce today or we can do it today, Dungle? Let's just say hello to everybody, and then we can do that before we go out, because we actually have a very, very awesome event coming up next week, next Tuesday actually. There should be a very, very cool event that you do not want to miss. Okay, instead of teasing and let's just do it now then. So many of you will of course have noticed that Frontier said that they delayed the Fleet Carrier Interior patch 11 until the 8th of March. That is Tuesday next week. I didn't know there were a date announced before, but okay. They came out and said, hey, we have to delay it until the 8th. So okay. I think that they said it would be February, and then when it wasn't February, they would have said, oh, we have to push it until the 8th of March, which personally fine by me. I mean, I would much rather just have Frontier push an update a week and then let's get it out and let's get it working on patch day. I know it's a lot to ask, rather than pushing it out early. That was the whole problem with Odyssey. So I think, yes, thank you. I would rather wait another week than get something that's broken on launch day. Anyway, but Fleet Carrier Interiors are coming out next week. So what I will be doing during next week's live stream is I'll be playing in the private group, my private group MP Astro, and all of you guys who have Odyssey, very, very sorry console commanders, but everybody else, all the PC players who have Odyssey, can come, they can join in, they can come and they can watch or see the interior of a fleet carrier. I'm going to open it up so everybody can join. And then we're going to have fun. We're going to have some fun. We're going to be, you can join up in there should be a bar, and we're going to install all kinds of crazy things on it. Look at all the new modules, take a tour around the ship, and we're going to do the first fleet carrier jump together, where we can all sit in the seats. You know, there are seats facing the window, and we can see the effect for the first time, and it's going to be glorious. So if you want to experience that for yourself, then that is happening in next week's live stream. There's going to be an event up on Discord about it. They have these new events, so when you have the channels out on the one side of the server, at the very top, there's going to be events. It's going to be an event about it there, and also mentioned in next week's Hello Date with a lot more details about where the carrier will be and stuff, because I'm not sure it's going to be an LP, because I'm going to park it in a, as soon as I come back from this trip here, today, I'm gonna park it in a fleet carrier administration system, so I can actually install all the new modules, because they won't be installed by default, and I have to go to an admin system, and I'm expecting the admin systems to fill up pretty quickly on Tuesday. So I want to be sure that I'm actually in the admin system, so I can fill it up and get all those modules on board that we need. So we're not going to be an LP. Don't know where we're going to be yet, but that's why we have to either watch a low Dave next week on Monday, or you have to come by Discord where the event will be. Yeah, Dunkel, let's just discuss when I have the fleet carrier parked after the live stream. Then we can discuss. I'll tell you where I end up parking it. It's probably gonna be Sekiko, but I don't know. Shadox says it's my girlfriend's birthday. Face pop. Thanks for a cheer. Xbox Commander sounding. Yeah, I know. I really wanted to wait with doing community events regarding stuff like this until it was launched on console, but we can't keep waiting. I'm sorry. I still think we should just come on. I mean, at least let us know. They must have some kind of time scale. They must know if we're talking a month or if we're talking years. We'll be able to test capacity as well. Yeah, that's a good point, Darkseid. We'll see what happens if we fill up a fleet carrier. So, again, I'm gonna... Everybody who wants, come by the fleet carrier and let's have a blast and see a fleet carrier completely fill the bar up, and let's have some fun. But, as I said, tonight is anti-Xeno hunting. We're gonna try to kill a Thargoid in a Sidewinder. That reminds me, we should set up a poll. I'm gonna set up a poll over on YouTube here, if I can find my mouse. Come on, mouse. Oh, there it was. It's on this screen, it's on that screen. There we go. Okay. How many times will I die before I kill a Thargoid? So you can choose 0, meaning I kill it in the first attempt, less than 3, less than 10, or won't do it. Okay, so how many times will I die before I kill a Thargoid? Basically, how many attempts am I gonna need? 0, so I killed it in the first attempt. Less than 3, less than 10. Oh, less with 2 S's. There we go. Or the final, won't do it. It should be posted. Not a Thargoid Scout, Thargoid Interceptor. You can now vote, or guess. I guess it's not really a vote, it's more of a guess. And then we will see. And then we'll see how it goes. We're gonna go for a Cyclops. We're not gonna... Well, if I kill a Cyclops in the first go, we can try to go and up it one to something more difficult. The first go, let's just go with a Cyclops. Okay. Let's light goal. What should we do today? 150? Oh, we have Dadio who says the light goal should be 124A. AX. That's clever. I like that one. So A is 1 for the first bit of the alphabet, and X is 24, which gives us 124 for AX. I like that. Cheese to Polar, Killer Scout in the first go. We're gonna... Okay, I should... It's not gonna be a Scout. It has to be a Interceptor. Okay, interesting. So far, only 8% think I'll do it in the first go, 25% say in the third go, and 50% say less than 10, 17% think I won't be able to do it. Okay, let's set the light goal to 124. I really like that idea. Let's jump in game. Like so. Look at that beautiful thing. Look at it. Box Bunny. Because box, it's Thargoids. You guys have terrible humor. Nice little decal there. And all the ship kits on it. Double spoilers. The engines have spoilers on the side. We have all the spoilers everywhere. And then we have extra, all the kind of... That looks like a USB-C port back there. Look at that. That kind of makes me... That could be fun, actually. To make... to take some of the lead ships and then make the engines like USB ports. You could have a USB-A there at the door. And then USB-C, USB-C, and then make it into a little dock. Okay, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's go and let's try to find some... and find some Thargoids. Sidewinder USB hub, exactly! Okay, we're gonna first set our pips. We're not gonna need pips to systems. We are gonna need a little bit of pips to systems because heat sinks, but should be okay.
Cannot comply.
Oh, we're still mass locked.
Landing gear retracted.
Whee!
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so we're gonna look for a threat 5.
2, 1, engage.
And I'm just gonna filter fleet carriers, hold on. We're gonna need the star. We are gonna need quite of interest signal sources, I guess. Okay, let's head into the star. I don't know if there's anything in the system. Oh, there we go. Is there any signal sources here? Yes. That would be a yes. We're gonna head into the star. We're gonna go in and we're gonna scan the nav beacon. There's the nav beacon. Because that's gonna scan all the signal sources in the system, and then we're gonna look for a non-human signal source threat level 5, where there should be a chance of us finding a Cyclops. And if we find a Cyclops, while we approach, did I set up my power priorities? Yes, cargo hatches on, AFMU is in fire group 2, so if we need that. Yes. And all the hull stuff is down here at the bottom. Oh, Shadow has a headache. Well, it is gonna be a combat stream. There's gonna be a lot of turning the ship very, very quickly around today. So I'm very sorry. Yeah, the Sidewinder is fast. We specifically made it fast because we wanted to be able to outrun the Thargoids. That's gonna be the way we survive this. It is that we are gonna be able to choose when to fight and when to not fight. So that if we ever get in trouble, we can always just put pips to engines and then get out of dodge. But yeah, look at that speed. And we haven't even put all pips to engines yet. Come on, there we go. Nyong.
Frameshift drive charging.
can't wait to see the D2A-Sidewinder cold orbit. I am terrible at cold orbiting. I'm gonna give it my best shot, but I am terrible at it. Okay, let's see if we have anything here. Threat 8, and these very far away also. Okay. Let's see what we got. There's the threat 5. Quite far away, but it doesn't matter. Let's go for it. See what we got. The Sidewinder is a decent little ship. Like, every time you try to build something on a Sidewinder, it's actually surprisingly capable for what it is. I mean, rebuy on this thing right now, because people are going to ask at some point. There we go. 150,000. That's it. Ready for the failures. Oh yeah. I can promise you something is gonna explode. Likely gonna be me. I don't have high hopes. And I saw someone on Twitch said that I was just being modest. No, I really am a terrible anti-Xeno pilot. I have, I think, once managed to take down, what's the second one even? The Medusa? So it's Cyclops. No, there's Cyclops, Basilisk, and then Medusa, right? Oh, hold on. Whoops. The second, yeah, Basilisk. Thank you. I have killed a Basi. Not managed to take down a Medusa. And obviously Cyclops. I've taken down Cyclops. Not in this ship. Never. This is, and as I also said in the last live stream, this is the first time I'm taking this down out flying apart from when we actually built it. This is the first time this ship has seen any kind of combat. So it's brand new for me, and I also need to learn how quickly it built up heat and those kind of things. Yeah, loop of shame. Yeah, we're just gonna come in from a weird angle just to throw it off so it doesn't see us coming. It's a sneak attack. Okay. It's not guaranteed there's gonna be a Thargoid in here. It's empty. No. Right. That's
Power plant capacity exceeded.
that would be a Thargoid. I'm gonna wait for it to scan me. Okay. Oh, I do not have a reticle. Why do I not have a reticle? Oh, I'm in the wrong mode. Hold on. There we go. Like, I need an aiming reticle for this. Nope. Getting closer. Where is it? I lost it. It's up here, okay. There it is. Oh, I'm taking way too much damage already. Hands up.
malfunction.
Come on. Yeah.
Flight assist off.
Okay. 40% on the first one there. Okay, let's try to repair that. What else has been damaged? We have some frame shift drive. Canopy probably needs some repair. Can we repair canopies? Can't remember. Yeah, I mean, it's one down, sure, but we need to take down 4 hearts, and we lost 40% of the first attack. Wasn't doing too well there. I think I need to manage my heat better. Where are my heat sinks? Where are heat sinks? There are heat sinks.
Weapons rearmed.
Just gonna check on AFMU refill. I haven't died yet. This is the first attempt.
Weapons rearmed.
Okay. That is up and running. Let's do some quick repairs up here. Canopy. Repair the canopy. While we repair the canopy, let's refill the other heatsink. Because it takes forever.
Module repaired.
Come on.
Weapons rearmed.
One of the guns took some serious damage. Oh, thrusters are really poorly damaged. That's bad. It's okay, we are FA off, so we should be fine. But I need to take... I took way too much damage in that fight. Let's just go down and check everything here is online as it should be. Yes, good. Why FA off? Because right now our engines are off, but because we have flying FA off, we are still drifting. You can see this here. You can see I'm still going almost 400 meters a second. Even though my thrusters are offline. That does mean he is catching up right now. Follow range with the weapons is quite low, I think like 1 kilometer, so I really need to also get in closer than I were. I think I was... because they do generate a lot of heat, and again, those heat sinks are going to be important. We're going to need a AFMU refill again.
Weapons rearmed.
Come on, thrusters.
Thrusters online.
I can hear the Targoid behind me. God, a second AFMU would be nice right now.
Module repaired.
Okay, life support is about to die as well, but nah, it doesn't matter. I have an A rated, so I have a 25. I mean, I'm only gonna repair my most important module, and life support is not one of them. Because I have A rated life support, so we can survive like 27 minutes on oxygen. And we can do an oxygen resynthesize, so we get another 25 minutes or 27 minutes or however much it is, so... Oh, out of again. Ugh. That is annoying. I should probably go with like the faster repair speed would probably be nice. We're gonna try just to use standard synthesis, and if that fails, we're gonna try to use all the premium stuff next time.
Weapons rearmed.
Can still hear the Thargoid. Okay, I really hope that the next time around we're not going to be taking as much damage from this time around, because I don't want to spend this much time repairing between every heart.
Module repaired.
Okay. Let's do this.
Flight assist on. Power plant capacity exceeded.
Oh, what? Oh, that's a problem. Well, I thought he would have stopped with that already. Oh, we need a death counter. Let me just hold on, see if I can add a death counter. Add. What are we gonna add? We're gonna add. Text. Text. Create new. Death counter. Text. And we're gonna put that down there, I guess. Is that fine? There we go. Okay, well. Okay, let's try this one more time.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
So, I really need to be...
3.
I really need to try and be better on managing my heat. That was the main problem, I think, is I let the ship get way too hot between the heat sinks. But it also means I'm gonna burn through my heat sinks faster, and so I really also need, I think, to take my shots more carefully than I did, because I had a lot of shots that I took out at like 1500, 2000 meters, which the weapons does basically no damage out there. I need to get it in close, and it should also help me with my chances of actually hitting the heart. I could exert the heart pretty quickly, I think. One thing I didn't understand was I thought after some time that he would stop, but maybe what I will have to do is when I come back for the second run. Yeah, I don't think Dunkel, I'm going to try one more time with the standard ammo, then we can consider premium ammo for the next run. But I think what I'll have to do when I come back for the second attack run is I need to do a flyby. I need to just whoosh past him. Because I want to try to see if I can bait that lightning, so I can bait him to trigger it. It should trigger within a kilometer. But I want to come in so fast that I move out on the other side before he managed to do any serious damage to me. So I get outside that 1 kilometer range on the lightning attack. So if we can do that, I think if we can bait it, we can avoid it. We should, I thought actually, when we stayed away from him for so long, that he would eventually get tired and not use his special attack after that heart. Lightning is 800 meters. Okay, I always thought it was 1,000 meters.
Frameshift drive charging.
Why aren't you using the Super Cruise Assist trick? I do not have a Super Cruise Assist on this thing. That's way too valuable to spend slots on this boat. Thread 8, I saw another few others here. Thread 6. 6, I know we are very, very far away. There's a 5 out there, but that's 17,000. Let's gamble on the one that's closer. Space and weight, basically, yeah. Wow. Don't die on me now, throat. Night vision might actually be a good idea. Let's turn that on. Lost, we're using Gauss cannons. Since I want to be able to snipe that heart, but as you could probably see. I also think I should probably... I was trying to use my upwards, downwards. I think I'm going to try to use more sideways strafing. I think it's a little bit more effective. I don't know. Take a Thargoid mission for this. Yeah, that's a good point. Then we can just do it. Then we have it every time. I see an angry Goik.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Again, I'm gonna let him scan me. Get in close.
Heatsink deployed.
Nope, it's too far away. Needs to close the distance. Heatsink is out. 3 more heat sinks left. Ow, missiles hurt. Come on. There's the heart.
Heatsink deployed.
There it is. That took about the same amount of damage that time.
Flight assist off. Heatsink deployed.
Oh, I thought my APU was dead. I was like, oh, that's a problem. Okay. One more boost and repair the thrusters. Why not use repair limpets? Because that means I need to take 2 slots. One for
Rearmed.
one for limpets and one for the repair.
Module repaired.
Okay, that's our thrusters back. Let's get the heat sinks resynthesized.
Weapons rearmed.
Just start repairing that while I get
Online.
my thrusters back. Repair that. Re-enable that. I want to repair my...
Module repaired.
that one. Everything else looks fine. Reactivate that. It's doing great. But yeah, maybe actually using repair limbs wouldn't be too bad of an idea, because if we just have enough to survive one fight, we'll see. I'll see if I can take a little bit less damage this time around. Okay, that's back online. I am back in fighting conditions, but sensors are dead, so I have no idea where he is, apart from the fact that we can obviously see him. Oh, need to put pips to systems. Okay, let's see if we can get that. I want to see if I could bait that lightning. I'm gonna try to go in close and then out the other side. Yeah, I baited it. Oh. Get that heat sink out. Come on, run! Yeah, I know Canopy. I'll fix it in a second. I just need to get some distance here. One more boost.
Flight assist off.
Okay. Canopy. Okay. No, hold on. We'll start with repairing that, because that's fast and easy. Then I'm just gonna stabilize the ship here.
Weapons rearmed.
We need a FMU refill. But it was a lot cleaner, this attack.
Weapons rearmed.
Not perfect by any means, but better. We have a lot of repairing to do up here. We need more module reinforcements. This is not enough. There's the canopy. Just gonna wait for that one to finish, then we're gonna repair the canopy. We got 2 hearts this time. It's better than last time. Oh, my frameshift drive is dead. That doesn't matter. We're gonna stay here until we are... I mean, we can repair it if if we actually survive this, then we will figure out how to repair our frameshift drive, but...
Module repaired.
Yeah, reboot repair would fix the frameshift drive, so that's fine. It's just giving us repair speed. Nothing else really, but you know what? We're gonna do a premium refill. Just for that double repair speed so we can get back in this fight. I mean, how are we doing for hit points? Not too good. Oh, did I really cancel it? Oh, okay, it didn't. Whew.
Weapons rearmed.
don't want to get over to the enrage timer. That's also why I decided to go with the double repair speed.
Module repaired.
Oh. Come on. Ah, we're gonna need another refill.
Module repaired. Weapons rearmed. Thrusters offline.
Oh, he's close. Okay, you know what?
Thrusters online.
This is gonna have to do.
Flight assist on. Under attack.
Oh, one of my guns are deactivated.
Capacity exceeded. Heat sink deployed.
Don't think that triggered it.
Heat sink deployed. Under attack. Hull integrity critical. Heat sink deployed.
Come on. Ha! Again, there's those missiles. Ugh! Where is my death counter? Phew. Yeah, we gotta boost away from the missiles, I think. Might have to go with a repair limpet route. Yeah. But I really don't want to sacrifice too many hit points either. But again, I guess that should give me all the hit points then. Try hitting the heart. Well, thank you.
Cannot comply.
Oh.
Landing gear retracted. drive charging.
So currently, in terms of hit points, we have like 1200 hit points or something like that to...
Engage.
Need a wingman. No, I'm determined. It's gonna take a while, but I think I can do it. I think what we're gonna do this time is we're gonna try with some premium ammo. That should mean I'm gonna need to land far less shots on target. By basically just doubling our DPS. Go. Come on. Do I know how to cold orbit? Not really, to be honest. I know the theory, like I know the theory how to do it, but practically I'm really, really bad at it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, let's see what we got. Three minutes? I think we can make that in 3 minutes. Okay, it's 30% damage, obviously, okay. But still, plus 30% should mean that we need to land less shots on target.
Weapons rearmed.
Have you considered trying new salvation shot cannons? Yeah, but I don't want to make changes to the build now, because then we're going to end up spending the whole live stream just rebuilding the build. And I kind of want to spend some more time practicing. And then we can always, towards the end of the stream, consider... and then we can begin to consider what to change in case I don't manage to take one down. Anyone? The Thargoid probe in here. But no Thargoids. Well.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
There's threat 5. And of course, it's all the way back at the start where we started. Did I show my fit at the beginning of the stream? No, but I did it in last week's live stream. That was when we built it, so if you're interested in the build itself, you can find it in last week's live stream. And we can also look at it towards the end, or if it turns out actually working, then we can talk about it then as well. Okay, let's hope for some better RNG with this one. Round 3, here we go.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Let him scan me. Oh, hold on. Ah, it's bad timing. Oh, just wait till I heat sink on that.
Heat sink deployed.
Come on, boost, 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 you stupid ship.
Heat sink.
Did I get away? No, I didn't. I didn't put capacitor in.
Hull breach attack.
Go on.
Internal damage.
Get away. Ah, damn it. That was such a good attack, though. And then I messed it up by not having capacitor in my engines. Yeah, right, yeah, heat sink. I was just so focused on that energy capacitor. Okay, let's see what the damage was. Not too bad, not too bad. Frameshift drive took some damage. Module reinforcement pack is pretty much still alive. Why, you know... Oh, right. Need to pull my weapons in to get the AFMU online. There we go. I'm just gonna wait for this. Then we're gonna start the engine. Then we're gonna do the heatsink refill. So that should be done by like that. Repair the engines. While we repair the engines, we're gonna do a quick... Oh, he's close again.
Under attack. Module repaired.
Yeah, okay. Ah, my thrusters is still offline.
Thrusters online. Heatsink deployed.
Come on.
Module malfunction.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Flight assist off.
Hey, well that killed...
Flight assist on.
Ah, my capacitors. Oh, this is bad. My power distributor is dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm gone. There is no way.
Deployed.
Because with no power, no pips to systems, I can't deploy heat sinks now.
Under attack. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage. Module malfunction. Module malfunction.
My thrusters are malfunctioning. Ah, ram him to death.
Under attack. Module malfunction. Integrity critical. Warning. Temperature critical.
Everything is dying. Hey, I got him. Nope. Still have no thrusters. Okay. Some things went better, and some things went terrible. My first mistake, I think the whole thing kind of went sideways when I... the whole thing went sideways when I forgot to put pips into my engines, meaning I couldn't really... Hold on, do I still have synthesized premium ammo? I don't think I do. It's probably gone. Oh no, it's still there. Look at that. My ammo is still there. So I'm not gonna do an ammo restock. But where am I then on heat sinks? Can I selectively restock so I only restock my heat sinks? Yes, I can. So now I should have restocked. Yeah, heat sinks are now restocked. And I should still have I should still have my... Yeah, look at that. Still have the premium ammo. Nice. Okay. Why so mean to Thargoids? I think right now it's more the Thargoids that are mean to me than the other way around. I'm just gonna have to update my death counter here. Like so. Oh, we have the discount code already. Okay, while we are looking for... That was quick. While I'm gonna go out and look for the next Thargoid to kill me. Landing gear, there we go. Let's get some suggestions in chat. What should today's discount code be? As always, of course, I do have a discount code doing my live streams, and when we reach that, I set up a... I have a light goal doing my live stream. When we reach that, I set up a discount code for my merch store at d2astore.com. You go and you can check out the merchandise over there, which include my mock of today, which is the pre-flight checklist mock. Okay, what do we have? We have flower power, boost capacity, kaboom.
Frameshift drive charging.
Body boiler.
4, 3,
Spin of death.
2, 1, engage.
I've seen multiple people who like the spin of death. You know what? Let's go with spin of death. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna set up a discount code for you guys. Give me a second. There. Oh, I have to go to the right side. No need doing discount codes for Commander's Toolbox. New discount code. With the code's gonna be Spin of Death, and it's gonna give you 10%. Oh, that was wrong. 10% off, there we go. And it's gonna last until the end of the live stream. That means you can now go to d2astore.com and you can use the code Spin of Death, and you'll get 10% off any order. And as always, that is going to be valid until the end of the live stream. So if you are interested in some merchandise, then you can go and pick it up at d2astore.com. Incoming loop machine while mocking around. No, I got this. Got this under control. I think I'm gonna try a slightly different pip loadout than what I have, because when I'm fighting, I'm not really using my boost much. Mainly because I want to try to keep my heat down. So what I'm considering is, instead of going with... That's gonna slow me down though, it's gonna make me slower. I was considering going with some pips to systems, so I don't have to sit and move pips around when I need to fire off heat sinks. But I do want that speed, though.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
Yeah, you're right. I should probably... You know what I should probably try to do? Because I think actually I have more power to weapons than I need. I think I'm gonna try... like that, right? So, half a pip in system, 3 pips in weapons, and 2.5 pip in energy. And just keep it there. See how that works. Okay, let's see what we got. There's the threat 5. Wow, we're getting further and further away, aren't we? That's a high grade. Yeah, well. There's no guarantees here, are there? There's guaranteed 7. No, okay. March and still no info on fleet carrier interiors. Well, they are going to be launched on Tuesday, so next week you will have information. They announced it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday they announced the launch day. It should probably say it is still a tentative. I mean, they just said it is still subject to change, so it's not like they guarantee it's going to be Tuesday. But at this point, I'm pretty sure when Frontier comes out, they're pretty certain they can manage it to Tuesday, because I think they know the community is a little on edge with them at the moment. Yeah, but the cargo scanner is already disabled. Like, most of the modules I don't need. It should be, at least. Okay, it's not, but it should be. Oops. On the understatement of the year. Yeah. Yeah, I really hope they're gonna stop the live streams again. Jesus, phone. Could you be quiet? You try using voice attack. Yes, I have used voice attack in the past, but I don't know. It's just when I often sit and talk to people on Discord when when I'm playing. Is this one empty too? Looks kind of empty. It's another probe. Oh, it's a sensor. I'm gonna make sure everything has power this time. Okay, no Thargoids here. That's why I didn't have power. Of course, I was boosting out of the previous zone and I didn't have pips to weapons. Yeah, exactly. So there's always, like, when you're on Discord and people are sitting and then they use their voice attack for all kinds of things. You can solve that by using push to talk, obviously. But I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
And I have a small control center in front of me. I have more buttons than I need. So I think I'll make do. Okay, we have another one. How come that when I was at the star there was nothing, but now that I'm 2,000 light seconds away, then they spawn? But if I hadn't messed up that power, engine power, I was at 90+% health after that first attack. I think I was doing pretty good. And I think if I can replicate that first attack, because it also means it's kind of it's a positive feedback loop. If I do a better attack, as I get better at the attacks, I take less damage. When I take less damage, I have to spend less time resynthesizing. I get back into the fight quicker. So it should become more and more fluent, because the problem is if I lose half my health, I have a lot of repairing to do. But this time, we're not gonna mess it up on the power. In fact, so how far is this? Is this still a distance from the main star? Is that why? Now look at that. It's like 40-something light seconds away. Always spawns when you're out there in the middle of nowhere. What's my max speed at Afterburner? I think like 550, 560, something along those lines. Fast enough. Okay. Anybody home? Oh yeah.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Hold on. Why am I on oxygen? Life support doesn't go into. Nor does the power distributor. I need my power distributor, please. Now that's better. Okay. Let's do this again. You ready, Mr. Goit? Well, here goes nothing. Okay, hard us out. Or cool down.
Heatsink deployed.
Very nice. 93%. That was a lot cleaner than before. Now we're gonna get some distance. Okay. Weapons in. No damage to weapons, no damage to thrusters, a little bit to the sensors, doesn't really matter. Frameshift drives coming back online. Almost no damage to my to that either. I'm just gonna repair it just for good measures. And then we're just gonna restock that heatsink. So that we have... I only used 2 heatsinks, also. But I'm not gonna go in with only half-built heatsinks. Now the question is always here in the second attack when he begins to use special attacks and they begin to fire the missiles, that I need to be more careful with what I do. Okay. So,
Flight assist off.
Let's just flip this thing around so we can get a look at what he's up to. Now I do not have him scanned, so I don't know if his shields are down.
Flight assist on. Under attack.
But let's try. Heat sink again. Okay, bit of a mess up there, but I think Okay, missiles. Missiles. Need to run. Okay. Think they ran out of power. That's good. Now we can go back in for the attack. Another heat sink. Come on. Yeah!
Heat sink deployed.
Not as clean, but clean enough. That's halfway there with 70% hull. Okay.
Flight assist off.
Let's see what the damage is here. Very little damage to the thrusters. How's our canopy doing? I think that took some damage. Let's just get that repaired first. Where was that canopy? Cockpit canopy needs some repairs. Definitely. I'm gonna need an AFMU refill. First, prioritize the AFMU. There's a death counter on screen, if you guys are wondering.
Weapons rearmed.
Okay, that is rearmed. So that should put... what's going on with my... I need to put my weapons in. I keep forgetting to do that. Probably didn't need to rearm it. Stupid. Come on. Get that repair going. There we go. Now we're repairing. Okay. So now I can focus on my heat sinks. Defeating the aliens with the power of menus. Exactly.
Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed.
Is that canopy done? Nope. Repair the canopy. Once the canopy is ready, then we can go back in. I'm gonna begin to rebalance my pips. Hold on. Okay, let's balance our pips where we want them. Gonna take control of the ship again. Gonna have a little bit in engines. There. Maybe. Hold on. So it's like that. Incoming missile. Wait for the missiles to dissipate. There we go. Ah, no, hold on. Ah, messing up my pips. There we go. There we go.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Oh, he's right there. Hello. That's bad. Hands out.
Under attack.
Not so good this time. Ow, 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 ow.
Deployed.
Did they just knock out my engines? Yeah, they did.
Under attack. Thrusters online.
Okay, this will have to do. Ah! Of course. Yeah, we're gonna have to run. Hold on.
Under attack. Heat sink deployed. Thrusters online.
Okay, let's run. Let's run. Let's run.
Thrusters offline. Hull integrity critical. Flight assist off.
Come on.
Thrusters online.
Okay, I'm not worrying about my life support. That's fine. I am FA off right now. And I'm boosting away as fast as I can. Okay, we're gonna need to start that repair now. Okay, let's see how bad it is. Oh my god, look at that. It's those missiles. The missiles from the swarms just absolutely wreck me. Okay. That is running. While that is doing that, let's get some heat sinks back. Oh, damn it, he's close.
Thrusters online.
I should get my thrusters back so I can get some distance.
Weapons rearmed.
Okay, heat sinks are back. That will have to do with that one. Let's try to go for a little bit of repair on those. Oh, AFMU refill. I'll try to both fly FA off and run around menus right now.
Weapons rearmed.
Okay. I really need to try and bait those lightning attacks before I go and attack, I think, because when he gets those in, they do so much module damage as well. Okay, that will have to do. Let's just get this one repaired as well.
Flight assist on.
Nah, I don't care about the sensors. Okay.
Thrusters offline. Power plant capacity exceeded.
Thrusters offline? That's not what I wanted.
Thrusters online. Power plant capacity exceeded.
Still have a Gauss cannon inactive. There we go. Gauss cannon is now back online. There he is. Okay. We're gonna start by trying to fly past him.
Under attack.
Come on.
Heatsink deployed.
Come on.
Module malfunction.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Well, updating death counter again. Okay, so I got 2 good attacks in this time. I just need to, I mean, getting better at it, I feel. So that's good. But I feel like I got the first attack down pretty well, because we know we're not going to be dealing with the missiles. We know we're not going to be dealing with that lightning attack. So that attack, I feel like I'm beginning to get that relatively well under control. The trick is I need to get in and try to bait those attacks.
Landing gear retracted.
Take care, Commander. Good luck, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, the bulk of my damage came from the missiles, exactly. But the problem is the lightning... Oh, oops. The lightning just does a ton of module damage. They really wreck your internals. So I think when I lost my engines, that was probably mostly due to the lightning. Yeah, but probably the problem is if I don't get too close, he's never gonna fire it off. And that means if I mess, I'm just trying to give myself, like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to deal with one problem at a time. So I could just say, oh, just stay further away than 800 meters And it will never go off. And that's true, but that's just one more thing I have to worry about, me getting too close. So that's why I'm trying to solve one problem at a time. So say, okay, let's go in, let's bait that lightning attack and get away, as we did on one of the attacks here. So that he does, but sometimes he does them multiple times, I've noticed. I might just try to go for longer distance and just keep shooting it at, like, I don't know. I just have one module reinforcement, and it's probably not enough. But for the good attacks, it survives just fine. Like the first attack, it took 10% damage or something. So the problem is, I just don't think the problem is necessarily the build. I just need to learn to fly it. Yeah, I think it's also just, I need to practice. And I need to keep practicing. Yeah, but I think the performance consistency comes with practice. So you saw, if you've been watching the stream from the beginning, my first attempt was an absolute terrible mess. Second one got a little better. The third one I got like one good attack in here. The fourth attempt I got 2 good attacks in. If I can just, if you just keep improving every time, eventually it's gonna die. There's a threat 5, relatively close this time. That's nice. For once. Okay, let's check our pips up. So it looks fine. I like this pip setup here. With 3 engines, half system, 2.5 weapons. That setup seems pretty good to me. Because I'm not running out of pips. I don't have to manage the pips that much as I would otherwise. So I'm liking this so far. But again, as I said last week when I was building this thing, the point of doing this was I wanted to give myself a challenge, because it should be difficult. This is why I'm doing it. Would it be easier with another ship? Oh yeah. What we'll do is, regardless of whether I manage to kill it or not, we're gonna take out another ship at the end of the stream, and I'm gonna show you what it's like in a ship that's actually designed for this. And you will see the difference. Yeah. Wait for him to finish the scan. Let's go. Us out. That's a bad shot. Ah, come on. Where are those shots? Oh, get some distance. Okay, just get away and relax a bit here. Okay, there we go. Get over the other fire group. And then let's go back in. Come on. Missiles. Thrusters malfunction. Are they really dead? No, they're just very low. We only have one heat sink left, and okay. I'm out of heat sinks, and his heart is in. I only have and my thrusters are low, so I'm gonna retreat for now.
Flight assist off.
And we're gonna begin a repair sequence here. We didn't get the first heart down, so we are on a bit of a time constraint now. So we're gonna only repair the absolute necessary here. We're gonna keep those guarded, those are fine. But I have to go back and restock heat sinks. I don't know, I just couldn't get lined up on I just couldn't get the ship lined up on that heart for some reason.
Weapons rearmed.
Let's go back and check here. How is that? Okay, so the module reinforcement is done. Okay, we're gonna have to get some repairs done on those engines. While we do that, hopefully we have enough distance. We can go and fix the other heatsink. When the heatsink is back, I'm just gonna go back in as quickly as I can because I don't want to hit that enrage timer. Just get the bare necessities back up and then get that heart down, because when we get the heart down, then we get to the next timer starts. So we have some time to relax a bit again.
Weapons rearmed.
I can hear him. Okay, he's close now.
Thrusters online. Flight assist on. Power plant capacity exceeded.
Incoming missiles. Okay. Don't know if I evaded those, but we'll see. Missiles. Heat sink malfunction.
Heat sink deployed.
Come on, where's that heart? And more missiles. This is not a good run. My thrusters are dead again. Nope, they're flaky. Oh, those thrusters are flaky.
Heat sink deployed.
I don't feel like this is gonna be the one.
Heat sink deployed.
Especially because I'm out of heat sinks now.
Taking heat damage.
No.
Thrusters offline.
Yeah, that's the thrusters. Yeah, I don't really feel like I have a problem seeing the Thargoid. I think one of the problems is I might be applying too much sideways thrust. Which is, I should really do this FA off, but I'm just so terrible at hitting FA off, so I don't have enough. Where is he? Hello, Goid. Could you come here and please put me out of my misery? Mr. Goid? Look at that. There he is.
Under attack.
No, he's just slow.
Integrity critical. Module malfunction.
Realize I'm no longer a threat and left, maybe.
Module malfunction.
There comes the missiles. Yeah, I could, but I could have done a reboot and repair, and I could probably have got the ship back in a, like, but at this point we were so far into the fight, and I've done so terrible that, I don't think there was any point. I really had a hard time keeping it on target there. 5. There you go. One more attempt. Yeah, every fight is a learning fight. I think what was happening here is I was really trying to see how much I could. Like, I'm gonna try to show you what I think went wrong here. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to orbit around him like this by using my yaw on one axis and my sideways strafe. But look what happens if I maximize my sideways strafe. It becomes a lot. I don't know if it shows well on the stream, but it becomes a lot harder for me to keep him, to keep the turning, like the yawing of the ship. I have far less control over my sideways aim compared to, you see how quick I can turn now? Compared to, like there, seems to be an optimal spot. So I need to try and keep it there. Right now I am side strafed, you can see my trails here. The problem is if I put too much sideways thrust in, I lose access to my yaw. My yaw control, or my yaw authority goes down. So I need to keep it basically like in the blue, right? Because there I have the best possible yaw. And it should. Yeah, but up and down should be the same. But that's of course why people recommend that what you do if you cold orbit. And I don't do that because I'm crap at it. But if I want to orbit around my carrier, what I should do would be to go FA off,
Assist off.
and then put this into a sideways motion like this. And then I just need to try and keep this thing aimed. And then just basically use my forward reverse thrust to keep distance while I'm aiming. I can try. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Let's try an FA off and see if I can actually figure out how to orbit this. I'm not good at orbiting. Come on. Stupid thing.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charged.
Just get this out of the way so you can see chat.
Ready to engage.
Yes. 1 second, Uncle. Let me just get this thing flying.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
If you will give me a second. I really wish YouTube they would improve their moderation tools. My gosh. Okay. Stream settings. No. Viewer activities. Stream. How do I even do that? Analysis. Stream. Hold on. Let me just get this thing flying so we're actually moving somewhere. While I'm trying to remember where they put that. Nope, not under tags. It is not recordings. Customization. Here we go. There you go, Dongle. Okay. Let's try this. I think... Okay, we know what? We're gonna try one more time. See how it goes. And if that fails, likely will, we're gonna go and take another ship and we're gonna try in that. And then we're gonna... just so you can see how much of a difference bringing the right ship does, because this is absolutely not the right ship. And if I fail again, I'll have to come back and we'll revisit this in another stream. And we're gonna keep on trying until we get it. Yeah, I know, Dongle. I don't know how YouTube cannot fix the spam bots.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, let's see what we got this time. No, this is actually... Oh, hold on. There are some here at the bottom as well. That's why I never see them. So thread 5 right there. At 61. costs money to fight bots and they don't get any wealth from fighting them. Well, not directly. But if you are in a situation like this, where there are content available on YouTube, there is content available on Twitch, if one platform is constantly getting spammed by bots, I would think more people would be likely to gravitate towards another platform, maybe. Why is it sorted in such a weird order? I don't... I think the problem is it's sorting it based on the distance to the main object. So it's sorting... Look at the system. It's sorting it all those close that's orbiting the star, but all those orbiting the star is out here. And then it shows the ones that are close to that planet, and then it shows the ones close to that planet. So that's why it's ordered so weird, I think. Yeah, it is a nightmare. They should just sort it by distance instead of by object. I mean, they have the distances right there. It shouldn't be too difficult to sort by, I would think. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no, scouts.
Hull integrity compromised. Under attack. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Robin, yes, I am dual streaming. You can watch this live stream on Twitch as well, right now. It's running on both platforms. So if you prefer to watch on Twitch, it's right there. Is there anything here? Did I drop too quickly? Well,
Frameshift drive charging.
maybe I did. I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Just go to the bottom and flip it around for the top. Thread. Go on, thread 5s. There's 2 35s right there. Oh, there's a guaranteed one. Let's go for that one. So what I was looking for is, you can see the icons next to the column that says location. Some of them, the non-human, will just have this Dargoid Xeno hunting icon, whereas and the ones that only have the Xeno hunting icon can either be scouts, or they can be or they can be empty, or they can be a interceptor. Oh, hold on, thread 9. No. Oh no. Here we go. So you can see that one there only has Xeno hunting. But this one has Xeno hunting, salvage, and search and rescue. So because it has all 3, that means it is guaranteed to be a interceptor. So when we see all 3 icons, then you know that it is guaranteed to be an interceptor. Pathfinder says, don't die too quickly, I'm going for a quick shower. Well, either I'm gonna die quickly, or I should still be fighting when he comes back. So... Okay. Here we go. I can feel it. This is the one. This time. This time we get it. There's the Goit. Weapons deployed. Target acquired. Come to a stop. Let him scan us. Oh. Move our pips around a little bit. Very nice. Get a little bit of distance. And let's go. Come on. There we go. Not the best, but 90%, I'll take that. Come on. Still close. Some damage to the sensors, that's fine. Module reinforcement packs. There we go. Everything else looks really good. All I need is just to refine or to get my my heat sinks back. And we're basically good for another fight. That was good. Had a bit of a hard time hitting the hearts, but overall, good fight. No, it's 4 hearts. 4 hearts on the Cyclops.
Weapons rearmed.
Okay. Rebalance our pips. I think we're just ready to go back in. Oh, maybe I should deploy my weapons.
Plant capacity exceeded.
Alright. Messed something up, hold on.
Online.
There we go.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Okay, we're gonna be careful, we're gonna be looking out for the lightning, we're gonna be looking out for... missiles. Harness out. Good hit. Second hard. Whoa, 1% on that one. Damn, that was a good attack. Woo! Boom, baby, exactly. Did you see that? Okay. We did good. We did good. Just quickly check the status of the ship. Everything looks fine. 1% damage on the power plant. We can manage that. We're just gonna... Again, we're not gonna be cocky here at all. We are gonna go and be very, very careful, do all our due diligence, and refill our heat sinks. And we're just gonna be very calm about this. And we're really gonna think about everything we do this time. Okay. Great. Let's get some pips back into systems so we have that filled out. Gotta make sure all our capacitors are full. There we go. Rebalance our... hold on, I'm messing this up. I can't figure out how to get that. Okay, there, that's gonna have to do.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
It's out. Nope, that's a miss. That's a hit. Come on. Fire an extra heat sink for good measures. There we go. Now, okay, we took 3% damage that time.
Heatsink deployed.
Oh, I can feel my heart like beating out of my chest right now. Oh god. You constantly have that, you know, this could be it. This one could be it. But, oh. You don't want to believe it before you see that Dargoid explode. Okay. Okay. Relax and think. Keep boosting, keep relaxing, keep looking through your modules. What do we need to do here? Did we take anything of the module reinforcement pack is fine. We took no damage this round at all. He didn't even hit us. Boost again. We're gonna go and we're gonna make sure we have our heat sinks back. Go back, restock that heat sink. Okay. No, I know Darkside. This is why these kind of challenges where you put yourself up in some difficult situations. That's why I love these kind of games, because it's it makes you know that you are alive. Hold on, what's that in group 4? Okay, FSD in group 5 and 4. That's fine. Cargo hatch, and that is fine. Everything here looks good. Let's go back here. Let's pay attention to our pips. Let's fill up that system capacitor. And then see if I can figure out. There. Okay. Now, before we go in, of course, I'm going to deploy my weapons. Going to check that thrusters are still working. I didn't move that around. Wait for my engine capacitor to fill up. And then we can slow us down, flip it around, and try not to mess it up. There's the swarm. There's the Stargate. There's the Stargate. Firing the first heat sink. Begin to get that heart out. Heart is out. Missiles. Okay, we're still good. Second heat sink. Fourth heart. We're gonna play it safe. Play it safe. We could kill him there, but I don't want to risk it. I think we did really good on that, on avoiding those missiles. I think we managed to avoid most of them. At least we took way little damage. He's not dead yet, guys. He's not dead yet. We still need to take down the last 20% of his health. So, we're gonna do the same thing as we did before. We did take some damage this time. So let's go ahead and let's repair. While that is repairing, we're gonna go and restock our heat sinks again. He is not dead yet.
Module repaired.
Okay, that's the gun repaired. That's good.
Weapons rearmed.
That's our heat sinks rearmed. Now our engines took some damage. I think a few of the missiles must have hit us. You can see all the internal damage we suddenly took. Let's check our Guardian. Yeah. Guardian module reinforcements. Needs attention. That one needs to be re-onlined. Wait for the module reinforcements. Come back online. Okay.
Flight assist off.
FAO. Boost.
Thrusters offline.
Let's repair those engines. Come on. I'm listening for him. I can hear the Thargoid when he gets close. Him, it, she, are Thargoids? I don't know. It. I'm listening for the Thargoid. Because I want to know when he's close. So I can stop the repair and get my engines back. No, we're not gonna fix everything. We don't care about sensors. Maybe the power distributor adds 80%. That's fine. Okay.
Thrusters online.
Thrusters back online. I think we are in a fighting condition again.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Flight assist.
Okay, let's do this. We don't have shields. So there's the swarm. Try to avoid that as much as we can. Here comes the Thargoid. Sorry, I can't see the notification right now. Doctor, can you tell me what it is afterwards? No, no, we don't. Yes, we're outside range. No. Thrusters are malfunctioning. Don't do this to me now. He's dead. He's gone.
Heat sink.
Boom. Oh, that was close at the end there. Yes. Oh my god, that got a little bit too intense there at the end. Woo. Still feel it. It's like go 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 go. Oh, that was intense. Jesus. I'm gonna pull back. I don't want to end up in that caustic cloud and get killed before I go back to the ship. Now do that against a Hydra. Yeah, exactly. The first, pretty much all the hearts, I feel like we got those pretty well. Like, they were perfect, those attack runs. We lost 10% of the first one that wasn't perfect, but we had like the second heart, the third heart, and I think also the fourth heart. We took very little damage on those, a few percent, and it just made it so much easier. And I need to say a huge thank you to Beer Keg Bob for the donation. Sorry I didn't catch you doing the actual fight, but I didn't want to look away when I was in the middle of a fight. Thanks a lot, Beer Keg Bob, for the donation. Yeah, let's think about that run. I was one run took like 1% damage. Nothing. That was like the fourth heart. I didn't even take damage to my module reinforcements. I took nothing there. Yeah, so my aim was far better this time. And what I did differently, I go back in game here, was like on the previous run, I would try to go. It's difficult when we have no reference points here. Maybe if I do it actually in third-person camera here, it's easier to understand. So what I did in the first run was I went full sideways. So I'm running sideways. You can't see it when there's no reference point. I went full on sideways, and it gave me far less control to aim. So what I tried to do was, first of all, I went in earlier with my heat sink. So instead of waiting until he began firing at me, I would preemptively fire my heat sinks. To try and cool down earlier, and I wouldn't be so aggressive on my strafing, because it gave me more control over my aiming, and it made it so much easier for me to actually aim and hit.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I did panic with the thrusters malfunction because I was just, oh no, no, not now, not now.
3, 2.
But what I knew was that even though the thrusters may be flaky, they are gonna give me small windows where I can use them effectively. So I was just basically waiting for one of the windows to come up where the thrusters would work, and then gets a few shots, because I knew I only had to land very few shots at this point. I mean, you only have 20% hit points left when you take down the last heart, and that's very little damage that you have to do in order to kill him. And I already landed a few shots, so I knew he couldn't have much left in terms of hit points. So it's just like, okay, relax, wait for the malfunction to sort itself out, and when I have a few seconds where the thrusters are working properly again, then I can go and land the shot. Oh yeah, right, module status, that's a good. So you can see there, 29%. I must have missed the missile attack, since my thrusters took so much damage all of a sudden. Or maybe I was late on the boost. Something happened at least that meant the missiles, they hit the thrusters at the back. Yeah. But did they take down the... No, so they almost took down the Guardian module reinforcement packs. That probably saved me, actually. Because without those, my thrusters would have been dead. Because they take, what, 60% of the damage away and put it into the reinforcement pack instead. I'm still going to show a normal aUEC ship comparison. Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. I'm going to dock up, and then we're going to get a normal aUEC ship. What I think I will do, I have two ships. I have a Crate Mark II, and I have a Chieftain. The Chieftain is more difficult to fly. It more resembles the Sidewinder build here. Oh, this one I can catch, I think.
Comms established. Hello, Commander.
Gagamosh, thanks a lot for the donation as well. You're absolutely right. At least I learned a lot here. You know what? Let's put it up to a poll. Let's just get this thing on the landing pad. Then I'll set up a poll over on YouTube, and then you guys can vote for what ship we should do it for the last fight here. But let's go and actually land this thing.
Landing gear deployed.
Wait,
Hull integrity compromised.
that's not my landing pad? Nope, that's 15. Oops. I'm just gonna explain the difference between the two ships. Oh, let me go and catch that too. Thank you to Mass Bookeball. Thanks a lot for the donation as well. Probably keep this up so I actually see if people are donating. Okay, so I have two ships. I have the Crate Mark II, which is designed for a as like an entry, like to learn if you want to go out and you should build your first Anti-Xeno ship. Then the Crate that I have is a really good entry ship that's gonna really help you against the lower ones. Oh, it was a Patreon. Oh, cool. Thanks a lot for becoming a Patreon then. Sorry, I missed that. Awesome. Welcome on board, man. Hope you're in chat. Oh, you are. It's Danish. Ah, Mads Bukballe. Got it. I wasn't sure. Okay, so the two builds. Let's just go ahead and start actually by ending the other poll. So the two builds that I have is the Crate, which is a entry level, more entry level ship. Really decide if you want to start, and it's really strong against Cyclopses. The Crate, not the Crate, the Chieftain that I built. Is more of a, it's one I built to try and push up against the more harder Thargoids, but I never got really good at flying it. So I think, you know what, I'm not gonna put up a poll because now that I'm sitting here saying it, it makes so much more sense to take out the Crate. It's not the Bunny Boss. It's not the Blunderbuss. I have so many. It's the Gateway Drug. Because it makes so much sense if to use this, because I think I'm a little bit more comfortable flying this one compared to the Chieftain, and if we're doing Cyclopses, the thing should eat through them if I can remember how to fly it. Yeah. Okay. So this one, as it is intended for more entry level, it does come with a Xeno scanner. And the Xeno scanner allows you to actually scan it so you get target information about it. You can see its hit point and all that kind of stuff. Now I think we're gonna do another Cyclops. I know they're easy and especially probably not the most like entertaining thing for the veteran Thargoid hunters out there, but to do a fair comparison so you can see the difference between running with a Crate and running with a Sidewinder, I think we should kill the same Thargoid.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sleepy has a good question. Where's Sleepy? Is it better for you to have a Patreon instead of a Hold on. Is it better for you to have Patreon instead of a YouTube sub? So, are you talking about YouTube members or YouTube subscribers? I assume you mean members. Yeah. Okay, so for me, I think. Oh, you mean subscribers? So okay. Personally, I mean, would people be a Patreon or not a member, or but not a? Sorry, would people be Patreon but not subscribed? That feels weird to me, but I think. If you mean whether you join as a member on the channel or whether you subscribe as a Patreon, in terms of the percentage of the money that goes to me, then Patreon is better. But I can understand that Patreon is not for everybody, as some people are not too big of a fan of them. But of course, there are some perks by being a member that I can't offer as a Patreon. For instance, like people get their name green on the chats and get little stars next to their names when they are members. I can't do that but in a similar fashion with Patreons, I also sometimes, some people just prefer, it's really what you prefer. I mean, if you're purely looking at what percentage of the money that goes to me and that's not taken up by third parties, then Patreon is better. Whoops. Oops. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't use the members if you prefer that. I have both because I want to give people the choice of taking one or the other.
Frameshift drive charging.
I know that wasn't really a good answer, but I don't know how to answer it. Oh, it's threat 6, and it's also very far away. That's threat 5 right there. Let's go for that one. Oh. What's going on with that ring? Look at that ring up there. What? Okay. Okay, so as this ship is more intended for people to get started with Thargoid hunting, as I said, it does have a Xeno-Scanner, so we're gonna be using a Xeno-Scanner this time. If there's a Thargoid in here, which there is. So we're gonna wait for it to come in range, and then we're gonna fire off the Xeno-Scanner. So now, keep an eye on the target down here. Range, there we go. I can scan you too. So now I have a lot more information about it, and I can also go in here to contacts, and I can see the hearts. I can see the health for the hearts, and I can target them when they become okay. Well, let's do this. Come on. Can't hit the heart. There it was. So I also have remote release flags on this one. And now we can also see the shields. And you could see those before. I just kind of guessed when they were running out.
Flight assist off.
No, we need more distance to him.
Flight assist on.
Gonna get some distance. Flight assist off. Flip it around. And we're gonna try to deal with the swarm this time. Again, deal with one problem at a time. Down to 13 in the swarm. Down to 3 Dargons in the swarm. 1.
Under attack.
0. Swarm is gone. And his shields is down as well.
Flight assist on.
He sent out a second swarm. Now his shields are dead. Ah, come on.
Temperature critical. Taking heat damage.
So because we have those shields, we can be a lot more,
Target shields online.
like careless with our flying.
Deployed.
No, I'm not using hit macros.
Flight assist off.
Let's flip this thing around. While we wait for our shields to slowly recharge, we can FA off, turn it around, find the swarm. Where is it? There it is. 32, you can see the lower left-hand corner. Currently 32 Thargons in the swarm. Got 2 of them.
Under attack.
And the swarm is now gone. He launches a second swarm. You can see that on the radar. There it is. Gotta buy some flag of those too. We took the entire swarm in one shot there. Okay. While we wait for him to come closer. Oh, no, stop. Just go and resupply heat sinks.
Target shields offline.
And there his shields went down. They are depleting on their own.
Weapons rearmed.
And
Flight assist on.
we're ready to go again.
Under attack.
1 attack. 2 attack. Hard us out. Just didn't hit.
Heat sink.
Go. Third hard is down.
Target shields online. Heat sink deployed. Energy surge detected.
FA off.
Flight assist off.
Or boost.
Boost.
Okay, he got us, but that's okay. We are FA off and we're boosting. So, even though you can see him there, even though we got hit and we don't have any neutralizers for the pulse, because we have enough speed and we can go FA off, it doesn't matter for us.
Thrusters online.
There we go. Dark Orange Swarm. God was farting. Yeah, we're just gonna... And again, the build is really designed that you can deal with one problem at a time. So we now we can focus on the Swarm, and only the Swarm, without having to worry about the Thargoid. They dodged that one. That's a good hit. Swarm is down to 4. I should turn back in. Swarm is dead. Now, his shields gotta be pretty low. So let's go back in. I know I only have 2 heat sinks, that's fine. Get away from him. Yep, outside his range again.
Heat sink deployed.
I'm just gonna snipe him before he gets his shields up. Got it.
Shields online. Target destroyed.
And he's dead. So you can, when you take the last heart down, if you have enough damage, you can power through those last 20% as you saw. And that way you don't have to go through another shield cycle. I did that on the Sidewinder. I let the shield cycle another time to give myself enough time, because I wasn't sure if those 2 guns were enough to snipe him. But here with 3 guns, I'm a little bit more comfortable trying to snipe him all the way through his shields. It was a little tight, I did miss one of the shots, but usually if you get 6 shots in, so I have 3 guns, so 2 volleys, it should be enough to take him down. And as you can see, we are still sitting at 93% health, 95. Our shields never really went down. We did probably take a little bit of module damage from bleed through, but it's gonna be minimal. 99, so we have a little bit here, a little bit there. Nothing really to worry about at all. So it's a lot more comfortable flying in a ship like this than the Sidewinder. And I probably didn't even fly it very well. As I said, I'm not a good Anti-Xeno pilot at all. Are the 2 flags necessary? You can go, and I know some people do, but the problem is if you begin to go with 4 flags, you have to begin to consider cycling them, or you can end up heat spiking yourself. So basically, if you look at this, when I fire the gauge, look at my heat, right? So I'm sitting here at 32% heat, and that pushed me up to 60. If I get another one,
Temperature critical.
I'm gonna, after 2 volleys, I'm gonna be overheating. So they do generate a lot more heat that you need to manage as well. Of course, a lot of it can be put into the heat sink, but that just means you need to cycle a bit more. You don't need the 2 flags. 1 is enough. You can go with 4, but then you need to be a little bit more careful with your heat. And what people will do in those situations when you are running 4 is you will set, if you just imagine that this flag here The top one is another Gauss cannon. Then people will set them up like so that you have 2 on each side. Because now I'm not going to use the flag here, but let's just imagine there are 2 flags on one side. So that means you can alternate them. So that means you can go 1, 2, 1, 2, and you can see here how my heat is now a lot more manageable because I'm cycling them and I'm not heat spiking myself. When you are running 4, you need to run them pairwise. But that, of course, also means since I am running the pairwise, I need to be much better at keeping it on target. Because it doesn't matter if I am like lining up, and then just fire everything, because then I'm heat spiking. So you need to be able to keep on target a lot more when you are cycling weapons like that. So there are drawbacks, but definitely like the increased damage output is nice, right? So that's why for a entry-level build, for someone who just needs to get started, that's why I've gone with this one, with 3 and then 2 flags. Oh, stop that! I hate when it does that. Where's my fleet carrier? So there are benefits, there are drawbacks. And as Dunkelor has correctly posted in the chat, this build is, you can find that on Commando's Toolbox. If you go to commandostoolbox.com, you go into ship builds, you go into Anti-Xeno-Hunting, you will find this build in there together with both Coriolis links for it. You will find build video guides that showcase like where I go with the build and I talk about why I chose the modules that I have. And I should say, the build I have here is not something that I've made myself. This is in large parts built on recommendations from the Anti-Xeno initiative. So this is not something I've built from the ground up. This is something there where they have some different builds. I tried it out. I tried to make it as new player friendly as possible. And then I ended up using that. Again, because the Anti-Xeno initiative or any of the other anti-Xeno hunting groups or Xeno hunting groups are way more experienced in these kind of things than I am. Yes, while we're heading back to the fleet carrier, I just want to remind you guys that next week we are expecting fleet carrier interiors in update 11 to be launched on the 8th of March, which is next week. Actually next Tuesday. So the plan for the stream next Tuesday is we are all of you guys who want to, who have Odyssey, you can come, you can join me on the D2A North Star. There will be information on Discord, and I'll also mention in Hello Dave where the ship is going to be, live stream, all that kind of thing. We're gonna meet up, we can go, we can explore the interior of the fleet carriers, you can meet up with other commanders in the bar, and we're gonna go and watch a jump. We're gonna jump the fleet carrier around so we can see what the jump looks like from inside the fleet carrier, and we can all sit in the seats, look out the window and watch the whole thing jump. So if you're interested in taking part in an event like that, then that's gonna happen next week. You can you can find more information. It's be posted here later in the week on Discord. There is the little asterisk that Frontier has said that that date is still subject to change. Obviously, if they decide to push the update for later, then we're not going to do that. We're going to find something else to do on Tuesday. But should the update be out on Tuesday, we are going to go and play around with the new fleet carrier interiors. And again, all information about where the fleet carrier will be, when there will be, what groups you will have to join in game to get access, be part of the the stream with all the other guys. You can do that. There's not going to be, you can be on voice comm with the others. I'm not going to have people on voice doing the live stream. So if you feel like you don't want to sit and talk during the live stream, don't worry. But it is just gonna be, yeah, we're gonna run around and have some fun. Oh, nice dongle. Close this so I can actually see Twitch again. Sorry guys, missed Twitch. Yes, we are going to be able to walk inside the carriers, hopefully next week. We're actually going to be right up here. I can show you where we're going to be. We're going to be right up in this tower here. You will see here on the front. There, that section here in the middle, all those windows that are currently shut, they will be opened up and we can sit in here behind those windows, which is like a huge area, and we can sit and we can watch over the landing pads, and we're gonna be watching as we go into the jump, hopefully. So that should be awesome. This is the Fortune class variant of the carrier. There we go.
Landing complete. Ship is secure. Welcome, Commander.
Is there going to be NPCs like in the stations? Yes, there will be. And yeah, you're right, Sleepy. It is also going to be a stress test. We're going to see how many people we can get in the same instance. How many NPCs, I don't know, but at the very least, there's going to be a barkeeper. That's the most important. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get stuff like Vista Genomics and all those other things in there. There should be a ton of fun. But as I said, that's going to be next week. It's going to be at the same time as this live stream, 8 o'clock in-game time. The exact starting system, I'll let you know about that. It's going to come out on Discord or watch Hello Dave next week. And then we can, then you'll get all the information about where it is and player groups and all that stuff. Because we need to just align that. But that's going to be next week. For now, not today, Dongle. I'm too tired. I need to go and get some sleep. For now, I'm going to call it for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's live stream. I had a ton of fun. I'm really happy we managed to get that Thargoid down. It was a nice learning experience. I feel like I picked up some things and improved every time we fought it. And I'm really happy that I managed to get one down. And I hope I'll see you guys next week for some exciting fleet carrier interior fun and giggles. But as I said, it's all gonna be next week. If you are interested in joining, remember there is a link for Discord. It is discord.d2ea.com. If you want to join that event, information posted over there. And there's also a lot of other links and chats if you want to do donations, and some people have done. You can do that on tip.d2ea.com. If you want to join on Patreon, that is at patreon.d2ea.com. And remember, there's still a discount code, which is, what was it? Spin of Death, I think. Was that what we ended up with? Spin of Death. And we're going to keep that discount code up for about... Yes, Spin of Death. Going to keep that up for about 15 minutes here after the live stream, and then we're going to take it down. So if you want to get yourself some merchandise with 10% off, then you can go and you can check it out at d2eastore.com. Anything else we should mention? No. Hold on. How many people are on Twitch? Should we actually do a raid today? I always forget to do the raids over on Twitch. So I think we're going to do that today. Let me see if I can find someone streaming Elite Dangerous. There are people streaming Elite Dangerous. Guardian Ruin Hunting. Any suggestions? Any suggestions? Smaller channels are fun, I think. Ulis, can I find him? Is he live? Oh yeah, he is. You know what? Let's do him. Let's give him some. Let's give him a rate. Okay, there we go. Raid started over on Twitch. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, I will see you guys in space.